So let me share with you the most humbling time for me in the pen. I was sitting back on my rack. I'm chilling and I'm reading. This is what I always do. I never go in the day room and watch TV with everyone. I'm over that shit. I've heard all the fucking prison stories. I don't want to hear it no more. At this point, I'm like 6 years deep into a 10-year term. So I'm sitting on my rack. Everybody's watching Breaking Bad in the day room. In the pen, they love that show. And they come back and they tell me, hey, Wes, Flex is tripping. He wants to rewatch Breaking Bad and we already watched it. Nobody else wants to watch it. He's kind of pushing up. So they come tell me this. So I go in the day room and I go, hey, big dog. And I'm talking to the kid Flex. He's a bigger kid from Orange County. And I go, can you come talk to me real quick? And he just fires on me. Bink, he tries to hit me in the forehead and it kind of just deflects off me. And so I pick him up and I run with him probably like 10 feet, boom, and I dump him down. And then I just, I give him like 3 good ones in his face. And he's just sitting there. He hit his head on the stairs when I dumped him down. And then he's covering up his face. He's like, oh, okay, I'm good. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to uncover your face, bitch. I'm going to move your fucking hands, bitch. And he moves his hands, and I just start just digging 2 fingers in his eye, like as deep as I could. Just, oh, motherfucker, what? And then it just trademarked his face up. It's just puffy instantly. He's bleeding and shit. And the cops are out the gun tower, and they're like, hey, Watson, get off him. And they got the block gun on me. I'm like, chill the fuck out. We're done. And they don't even trip on me. I get no charges or nothing. They just let us fucking resume program. They were lax at this place. They let fights happen all the time. It was a level 2. Fools were banging all the time. It's Thunderdome status. Everybody's in one building. There's fights. The cops ain't even fucking tripping. So then fucking the kid sits on his rack for like 2 weeks. He's trademarked up. His fucking face is all lumped up. People have to bring him his tray. People have to bring him his food, you know. And we end up being cool later, whatever. It's not a big deal. So then the next week, my fucking bunkie goes and tells on me to the dude who has a yard, telling him that I dropped some important shit I shouldn't have dropped. And the dude who has a yard, Dutch, he goes, I don't give a fuck Wes dropped something. I dropped something bigger than what Wes dropped. And he gave it to me, fool. He's all, fuck you telling on your bunkie for. Get the fuck out of here, you know? And then I get called over to where Dutch is at. Dutch got the yard. And then when I show up, I go, what's up, dog? What's up, homie? What's good? And then he goes, why's your bunkie over here telling on you and shit? I said, what? What'd that motherfucker say? So then he tells me, he's all, go handle business. You know what time it is. So I just go back to the building. Everybody's sleeping. And this fool's in his bed. He knows what's up. And I roll up. I said, get up, bitch. I said, get your fucking fat ass up, you little punk. And he fucking wouldn't even get up because he knew what time it was. He couldn't hang with me. I was going to beat the dog shit out of him. And so he ends up calling me some names he shouldn't call me from his back. So then I get on top of him on the rack and I just start thumping on him, you know. And the problem was I knew I was in trouble for this because he's on his back. First off, that's a rule that you can't hit another white man on his back. And then the other rule is that he's sleeping right next to a black. A black is sleeping right next to us. So I was too close to another race when I engaged in this fight. So I knew I was in trouble. I didn't give a fuck. And so I just beat the dog shit out this fool, pound on him a little bit. And then I walk out to the day room. I call my homegirl. I'm like, hey, that package coming, you know? Like, I know I'm about to get in some trouble. So I wanted to make sure my package was coming and shit. And then I see that fool gets up. My bunkie gets up and he's in the mirror checking his fucking makeup like a punk, you know? So I come running from like 20 fucking feet away and I just kick him in his ribs. Bah! And he fucking rolls over like 2 toilets. And I just flip him over. I kind of threw him halfway in the shower and I'm just pounding on him. Just, boy, you fucking punk snitch little motherfucking bitch-ass motherfucker. And I'm tripping, you know? Like, I take this shit really seriously. Just like how I take my training out here, how I take the changes of my life. And some people think I'm too amped up. I took that same way, but we ain't going that route no more. It always ends bad. And let me show you how it ended bad for me on this. So I since I beat both those fools up, or since I beat this fool up next to another race, and I punched him while he was on his back, it was my turn to get DP'd. I knew I was doing that wrong before I started. I knew I was fucked. So then I my people tell me, hey, Wes, you fucked up. You got to go get your 23 seconds. And guess who these motherfuckers choose? They choose the kid I just beat up in the day room, and then they choose my bunkie that I just beat up. I swore I was going to still whoop on both these motherfuckers. But obviously, it's hard to fight 2 people. So I come back. We push the bunks apart. Everybody's like, damn, Wes is probably going to serve these fools, you know? And I'm thinking it too. I'm thinking I just beat these fools up one-on-one, easy as fuck. I'm going to beat them up. I'm going to whoop the dog shit out both these fools at the same time, beat the brakes off them, you know? And then we get together, my homies are like fucking watching this shit, making sure it's all good. And then we pull the bunks apart, we're getting the little fucking cage ready. And this is in the pen, where we're sliding the bunks apart and fucking, we're making a little ring and shit. And then this fool just drops down and grabs my legs. And then the other fool's just teeing off on me. I couldn't even get a shot off. I couldn't move. He was grabbing my legs, and they just beat the fuck out of me. You know, it was the most humbling shit because they whooped my fucking ass. And I swore I was going to win. I was way stronger than these fools. I easily whooped them one-on-one. But when they both got on me, it was a wrap. And, you know, this was humbling. You know, it just showed me that once again, I could have talked everybody out of this shit. If I didn't walk in the day room all pumped up with that energy that I came in to the kid about the TV, if I came in with less energy and I brought a little less to that, it would have been fine. But I didn't. I came in all hot. I came in tripping. And that's what initiated the whole thing. And then the thing with my bunkie, I mean, he had been pushing some shit for me for a long time in there, and he was pissed about it because I wasn't paying him like I said I would. And so just even taking advantage of someone in that aspect like I was fucking me over. You know, it wasn't the right thing. I was telling him, yeah, I'll pay you later. We'll pay for those bills later. Keep pushing that shit. Because, you know, I would never touch nothing. I would never see it. But people would do shit for me because I just am that type of motherfucker where I would set shit up and make shit happen. Always have been. I'll never lose that trait. But these are just this is just when an instance goes bad. And all you guys on here wanted me to share a time when I lost, because it's like I'm always saying I'm the baddest motherfucker. Some people think that, but in all reality, I'm not. I'm just telling the facts of what happened, and these are the fucking facts. Have I gone through hell and fucking changed myself because I'm sick of that life? I'm sick of the negativity and I want a positive, better life? Fuck yeah, I have. And that's the main thing I'm trying to push to you guys, is that it's possible to walk the fuck away. It's possible to talk it out. Most people don't want these problems. Most people don't even want to live in that manner they're living. They're kind of just fucking easily influenced, and they're fucking their life up from fucking shitty influence. So me seeing that, I wanted to come out, use my strength, use my stature in the system, and use the fucking drama that I've been through to tell you guys it ain't fucking worth it. I ain't some fucking straight slacking ass motherfucker who came out the system talking about, hey, look how much time I did with no fucking tats and some titties and no fucking muscle. You can tell a lot about how someone did their fucking time by the way they fucking look, and motherfuckers gotta realize that. You have to fucking acquire what you admire, and you can't just tell a story and fucking say you're some motherfucker. We can tell straight up, and that's just what it comes down to. So, I mean, you know, me being around some of the fucking heaviest hitters the whole fucking time I was down, I should have learned a long time ago. And this is 6 years into my sentence. I still didn't learn. I was still being a dipshit, doing dumbass shit, and it still bit me in the ass. I was still looking for easy fucking money. I was still being violent to people. It just was the most foolish shit. It was about at that time when I quit everything. Right after I got my ass whooped like this, I quit everything. I was fucking, you know, there was a time where I was sitting on my rack and I was sad, man. Everybody in the pen, when you get your ass whooped, everyone acts like you got fucking leprosy or something. Motherfuckers just act like they don't even know you once you get your ass whooped. They walk right by you. They're like, it's a fucking weird ass feeling, man. It makes you're just thinking like, dude, I want to escape. I want to fucking get the fuck out of here, you know? Like, this is some bullshit. I went from being a hero to a zero in 1 second. And that's how it's going to feel for you when you get busted. When you're out here slanging, you got the Range Rover, you got your G-Wagon, you got your stacks, you're weighing your money, you're pushing packs, you're the fucking man, you're on top of the world. The second that shit goes bad, you're going to feel just how I felt in there. You're going to fucking be at the bottom of the barrel. Everyone forgets about you. All that shit you did was for nothing. So now we come out, now we're doing it the right way. We're not going to let them take it from us. We ain't going to lose it. And we're going to validate ourselves through our action, positive action that can't be taken. We're going to work hard in the workouts. We're going to eat better to get our desired result, to enjoy our body and enjoy our lives. And we're going to do business the right way. And we're going to save the money. We're going to really get somewhere. We're really going to invest. This is the road that fucking works. That long view road, that road that's hard, but we don't even say that fucking word. Motherfuckers be saying our hard so goddamn much out here. I just tell them, no wonder you ain't making it. You said hard 6 fucking times in that sentence. It's impossible for you now with that limiting belief system. We don't even get into that shit. We got a fucking job at hand, and we got fucking 2 feet to put them right in front of the other to get that motherfucker done. Fact is, don't go to motherfucking prison. Everybody will forget about your ass.